Welcome, welcome, welcome to Nikki Loves Books. And while we're coming close to Thanksgiving, I got my autumn and Christmas earrings in. They're ghosts with Santa hats. We are unboxing our July young adult bookish box today, so let's go ahead and open it up. Before we jump into the fabulous items we have in our box, just wanted to give you guys all an update on my channel. As you have noticed, I've mostly been focusing on doing unboxing videos, and that is because I'm working really, really hard on getting the recaps done for Crescent City Book 1 and Book 2 in preparation for Book 3 coming out at the end of January. So that is why I haven't been doing any book reviews on my channel or anything else other than unboxing, and it's simply just because hyper focused on getting those recaps done because I think they're going to be super important before we start Book 3 at the end of January. So that's an update, so look forward to those two. Hang tight, and once we're done with the Crescent City, Book 1, Book 2 recaps, then I will be going back to my Throne of Glass recaps and working through those, as well as getting hopefully some book reviews out as well. So let's go ahead and go through our newsletter really, really quick. So this is the newsletter for the Bookish Box for July 2023. Bookish Box has been cranking out their boxes faster than they have been in the past year, so I am grateful for that. I now feel like I can only read my subscription books right now. I've had so many Bookish Box boxes come in, so I've been reading all of those books, and then I have my owl crates. So until Bookish Box is caught up, I just feel like I'm going to be reading my subscription books indefinitely and not get to any of the books that I have on my to-be-read list, but it's totally fine. Because of Bookish Box, I finally read Fourth Wing. I cannot believe I did not read it sooner. It was fantastic. And getting to our Bookish Box newsletter for July 2023, as usual, they say, hello, welcome to Bookish Box. Here are your options. You can do book only, you can do book and goodies like I do, or you can do book, goodies, and t-shirt. Next, it will go into the items for our young adult box, which we're going to ignore for now because I will read you those descriptions as soon as I reveal those items. What is fabulous, they do also have some book recommendations if you end up liking the book from this box, which I do appreciate. It is one newsletter for both the young adult and the adult box. So then they go into the items from the adult box, which we're going to completely ignore because I want to be unboxing that with you guys once we get that box and not reveal anything until then. Then they have a Spotify playlist, which they share, which I always love. They're usually influenced by the themes and or the books of the month. They then highlight some of the items that they have in the bookish shop. They do have some very lovely candles, which they've highlighted here this month. They do also have a word search, which includes hints for the next month's boxes, so August. And then lastly, they have information about their social media. So the last bit of information we need from the newsletter is just a reminder of what our theme this month is. And the theme this month is Fauxmance. So the first item we have in our box is in this box, and it says, The Serpent and the Wings of Night Inspired Small Hanging Mirror. So here is our mirror. And it says, do you want to change this world, little serpent? So I've not read The Serpent and the Wings of Night, but I do really want to. Hanging mirror, do you want to change this world, little serpent? The change starts with you. Reflect with this gorgeous small hanging mirror inspired by Carissa Broadbent's The Serpent and the Wings of Night, designed by our team at the Bookish Box. It is pretty. I do really like the design across from it, and then it does have little notches, so you could probably hang, most likely necklaces would probably be the best choice. You can hang whatever the heck you want on this. Next, we have this little pouch that says the Bridge Kingdom inspired dagger letter opener. I feel like we've had quite a few letter openers from Bookish Box this year, but maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like this is like the third one. So here is our Bridge Kingdom letter opener, and it is kind of cool. I will give them that. I really like the red and black. Letter opener, suggested uses: to open secret love letters or to press against the neck of your enemy. The choice is yours. This dagger letter opener is inspired by Danielle L. Jensen's The Bridge Kingdom, which I have not read yet, but I do believe I ordered the special edition from Bookish Box, which I'll get eventually, maybe 6 months from now, but I did order it. So once I get it, then hopefully I will pick out the title from my 2BR skull. Next, we have Foul Lady Fortune inspired coasters. Okay, and oh my gosh, they're so pretty, and they're very gothic, which I still like. So We have this one, which is like a poison. Well, I'm going to say poison because there's a skull on it, but it's a bottle with a skull on it, so I'm going to say poison. It's got some gold gilds in the background. And then we have this one, which is a heart. Really liking the gothic feel of these, along with the gold, and I like the fact that they're semi-transparent. It's a very cool design. Be still our beating hearts, for we are in love with this pair of coasters inspired by Chloe Gong's Foul Lady Fortune, designed by the lovely at Fox and the Bear. Tilly will be using these. Have not read Foul Lady Fortune yet, but it is on my shelf and it's in my to be read skull, and it's just a matter of time before I pick out that title and I can read it. Next item we have is a foiled bookmark, and it's inspired by the Crave series. Again, another series I have not read yet, heard good things, but one of my really good friends, Nicole, is like adamant that it's an absolute waste of time and I should not read it. I do have it on my shelf. The title's in my to be read skull jar. And again, one of those things where it will just depend on when I pull out that title and I can enjoy it. Or not, depending on if my friend is right. So here is that bookmark with the foiled gold. And then there we go. I do really like these long bookmarks with the artwork and the foiled gold. I think they are really pretty. Part of me sometimes is just like, oh, I wish that there was something to tell me what series it's from or who the characters are, but I also feel like that might take away from the very beautiful characters, so I don't know. Foiled bookmark. The marvelous bookmark included in this month's box features one of our favorite forced proximity couples, Grace and Hudson from Tracy Wolf's Crave series. So next we do have our Wanderlust window. And this is supposed to be the Palace of Elfheim. And I actually know that reference. It is from The Cruel Prince, which is a series I've already read. Look at me. So here is our beautiful Wanderlust window. Introducing the 7th Wanderlust window to be featured in our young adult box. This month's 2023 collectible Wanderlust window is inspired by The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, featuring Jude and Carden near the Palace of Elfheim, designed by Gabrielle Ragusi. Really like this one. This is another one that actually features characters. This one and the A Court of Thorns and Roses one, I believe, are the only two. Oh, the Lord of the Rings one has Gandalf. So we have 3 that has characters in it. A lot of them are just the scenery, but I think that's just fine as well. But it's fun to have the characters. I can't wait to show you guys all of them up on my wall once we get all of them, which probably won't happen until 2024. I'm gonna be honest. As much as Bookish Box is cranking them out, like, I don't think they have all their items that they're supposed to have for some of the boxes. So we'll see. Maybe they'll surprise me and get caught up before the new year, but I kind of doubt it. And our last Bookish item before we get to the main event is the art print, and we have a very handsome man on this art print. Our August 2023 young adult theme announcement by the amazing at Natalie Bernard Art features Prince Ilian from To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo. Next month's theme turns a common theme on its crown. I don't know what the theme is. They never tell you. I do always appreciate the artworks just because they are fantastic. And Natalie Bernard is a wonderful, wonderful artist. I don't know who this prince is, but from this art print alone, I want to read the book that he's in because I want to get to know him. Not gonna lie, with his getup and obviously being on a ship, like, I'm like fully thinking Prince Eric from Little Mermaid because he was my Disney crush as a child, and I will admit that I would still be totally down if he was a real man. So the book this month features fake dating, morally gray characters, kick-ass curse breaker, family drama, a unique magic system, slow burn, and a cat named Toad. So let us reveal what book this is. And it is A Garden of the Cursed by Katie Rose Poole. Our featured title is Garden of the Cursed by Katie Rose Poole. Marlo Briggs has made a name for herself as the best goddamn cursebreaker in Karaza City. But no matter how many cases she solves, she's still haunted by the mystery of her mother's disappearance. When Adrius Falcrest, Marlo's old friend and scion of one of Karaza's most affluent spell-making families, asks her to help break a lifelong curse, Marlo wants nothing to do with the boy who spurned her a year ago. But a new lead in her mother's case makes Marlowe realize that the only way to get the answers she desperately seeks is to help Adrius and return to Evergarden society, even if it means suffering through a fake love affair with him to avoid drawing suspicion from the conniving five families. Our exclusive luxe hardcover edition, of course, is signed by the author, features an exclusive cover, as well as stenciled edges, reversible dust jacket, a very beautiful foiled hardcover case, and it turns out there are two different variants of the hardcover case, so you might have one that is different from mine. So mine says the curse card, the other variant is the spell card. And lastly, we have illustrated end papers. So that is all the details about our exclusive hardcover edition of Garden of the Cursed. Sadly, this is a repeat for me. Owl Crate also did Garden of the Cursed a few months ago. I honestly love this edition. I think it is beautiful. I'm not too crazy about this cover, but the reverse dust jacket art was absolutely stunning. And then the hardcover case is just so cool. And I liked the fact that they did two different variants. I think that's awesome. I've never seen them do that before, or at least not that I remember them doing. Regardless, I have no need for two special editions, so I might sell this or possibly do a giveaway. I might do that. I already read this. I did give the book a 3.5 out of 5 stars, which some of you might be like, oh my god, that means you didn't like it. No, like anything a 3 or above means I liked it. So I did enjoy this book. I do plan on continuing the series, so I am looking out for the next book in this. Before we leave, I'll share my favorite item, and it was the coasters. So let me know in the comments below if there was an item you liked in this box. Don't forget to hit that like button if you want to see me do more unboxings. Make sure you're subscribed to join me for more bookish fun, and comment below with your favorite item. I'd love to hear about it. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a good weekend.